Welcome back to Hands Up. I'm sitting with Nirav Shah and Vishnuvardhan. This is the segment called Flashback. Here we're going to talk a little bit about how you started your careers from basically out of nothing. So what was your starting point, Nirav? You have two brothers who are complete brats. So what got you into cinematography?
I've been interested in film from a very young age. I was really interested in cinema. I used to love watching films. I used to have a bunch of cinema tickets that I used to collect.
Okay.
And I loved watching films. I think that's the reason that I got
What kind of films did you watch?
I used to watch everything. Everything. From Sakala Kalavallavan to James Bond films.
Yeah, so what is the next step? How did you get into the whole?
I wanted to get into films. I had to decide which part of filmmaking I wanted to get into. I decided on cinematography, or I think it was decided for me. I don't know how.
Was it some natural transition from being a photographer, or
I was never a photographer. I've
did
never
you
held
get
a still
academic
camera
qualifications?
No, nothing.
You get trained. But
it
I
was
think
all
you
on the
assisted
job.
Mr. PC Sriram. Right?
I was assistant to him, but when I went to him, I was like, I didn't know anything.
Complete rookie.
Complete rookie, and everything I learned was from.
And
him.
how old were you then?
I think I was 19. I was 19.
19. And Vishnu, what about you? You've had a illustrious career starting with Mr. Mani Ratnam. Your first film was with Mr. Mani Ratnam.
Yeah, it is like talking ஒரு குரூப்ல வந்து ஒரு 50 பசங்கள ஒரு பையன் அதுல நான் இருப்பேன் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். No, I think for me, I was basically not good at anything. I couldn't study well. I couldn't do anything, so I really didn't know what to do. So I thought films is a better thing to take on. I was not much into my education basically. Only keep dancing, laughing and all these things. I think the dancing part really just hooked me on to Manisa's Anjali.
Okay.
So that was.
And you were there in this other film.
Kshatriyan. Kshatriyan. The worst thing is everybody always keeps calling, okay, why did you come and act? Why did you come and act? I said, I'm not going to act anymore.
Okay.
Just want to do something behind screen, but really I didn't know what to do actually.
Yeah, you started off with Kurumbu.
Yeah, Kurumbu. That was
what was the provocation for you to do something like that?
That's very strange, because normally you'll want to do a film, you know, அப்படியே நான் வந்து ஒரு காவியத்தை படைக்க போறேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு you'll get into try to write a script and make all these things. And just imagine somebody is coming and telling you make a film which is the biggest thing.
Okay.
Giving you money, saying make a biggest thing, like have a visiting card saying I know to direct a film.
Okay.
That was the very first thing how that happened. I think I was writing Arindhu Mariamam at the time.
Okay.
I just came from Bombay, settled down, said I'm
How
going to write.
easy or difficult was it for you to get a producer?
It was very easy. All you had to do is beg for about 1.5 years because nobody wanted to make the film. There's what crap here. Nobody wants to see a film of 3 guys, one father, one son or son. What nonsense. Come with a love story and come up with something. That was the thing basically it started off. I said, dude, this is ridiculous. You want to make
So Arya was a friend of yours when you cast him?
No. I didn't know who the hell was this guy. I met him
Did
in
you
a
know
theater.
Nirav at least or?
No.
No, Nirav's meeting was the strangest thing actually. It was the most funniest event. I think Nirav really should tell you how I met him.
No, Vishnu will start off. I'll pick up somewhere.
Okay, so I call Nirav. I said, Nirav, want to plan to make a film? We will just meet up. It's a similar kind of a coffee shop. So where is that coffee shop? Is in Ismani. We go to a coffee shop. You know, a coffee shop will be all this. Anga poita, there will be a lot of girls and all this. And imagine both of us talking business over there. So I go to meet him up.
Did you talk business or was it all girls?
No, we spoke.
No, we really spoke real business and it was so embarrassing.
Okay, I'll take it from here. So I get this call. Vishnu says, I want to meet you. I want to talk about a film. So for me, when you say talk about a film, Vishnu will, the idea is he'll tell me, okay, that he has this film in mind and what he's planning to do with it. So I said, okay, we'll catch up. So we meet up at the Ispani Center coffee shop, and then he starts off talking about the film, that this is the line and then this happens and all that. I'm like, okay, it sounds good. And then he gets excited with the scenes, so then he starts narrating scenes.
Okay.
Scenes, like in detail he starts narrating. I was not prepared for that. So I was like, okay, so he likes the thing, so he's getting excited. I was fine with that also. And then the sound effects start coming. In the scene, you know, the RR is going to be like this.
Okay,
and he's doing it in the middle of a coffee shop and he's doing it really loud. And I'm really embarrassed. I'm like, are people watching us? What are they going to think of us and all that? And he doesn't care. He's like, oh, this. He's totally animated and he's loud. And I'm like, I was like that.
Stop it.
But that's where it started.
Okay. Things are getting too serious, so we're going to escalate the tension and, put you into trouble with some more adulterated questions. So we're going to have a lot more action at the other end of the break. You guys come back.